we're getting very good at it.
There must be I don't actually believe that. I don't think David died till 2 years ago, and there's been somebody pretending to David ever since.
No, David was me.
He didn't really think he would be, did he? I think he just wanted to be searching for his justice. So, which one of those?
A very long way away. Can you stop being shot? You've been shot twice today already. Don't break down.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Literally, you start off. Often one's wearing one wearing
Put it on the flint, you get a few sparks onto the chalk cloth, get the chalk cloth burning, you then bring your match, you light your match on here, and you light everybody else. Works okay if you have time.
Yeah.
Sadly in warfare, that's the one thing you don't have.
I was going to say, how many people actually have the means to do their own?
To be honest, I think they would. If I was a soldier, I'd make sure I've got it.
Which advantage you like? You can go first, but you'll have to go on the outside. Or you can go second, and then you can go in the
Take the middle space. I'm going to go second then.
Okay? So you have to go on the outside, but you've got the advantage of going first.
In the winter time, you should do that because there was no activity outside.
A very good winter activity.
Yeah.
You don't need a great deal of light.
Right. All
Seeing
right.
you doing this,
In
which
Northern
one
Cross,
has
you'd say that's the end of the game. Let's go and move on and play again. Dead boring. This time it doesn't stop. The same sequence is going. So we had white going first. So it's white's turn. You can take any one of your 3 white stones and put them in any one of the 3.
Okay. Cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. So the obvious one is to go there.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to put one there. That shouts out as obvious at this point.
Yeah.
What the trick is which is the best one to move.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I like this. I'm a big gamer myself.
Yeah.
Fill this, and then I take it off and I put it on here, and then I'll go put this one on there, and I'll fill that too. So I have 2 spots. They're not full, they're about half full. And then I've got the empty one on there. Then I spin those together, and that's what we call plying. And that's what I did earlier today. And if you look at this, you'll see it's got 2 threads. So this is just a single, and this is 2 ply, right? And that makes it much easier. Well, I can take it off. I can wash that now. When it's washed, it'll come out white like that, right? And so then I can dye. I could knit with it or do whatever. But what I'm doing is, what was important in the 17th century is that the spinners, there would be hundreds and thousands of them, would be spinning for the weavers to make woolen cloth. And all our clothing is either wool or linen. See, the skirts, breeches, the soldiers, doublets, cloaks, everything like that. It's all made out of wool, and everything that needs washing, like this and the underwear shirts and everything, is made out of linen. So it can all be done on the wheel. But, anyway, so that it was just so important to have spinners spinning the thread, because if they weren't spinning the thread, there'd be no
Very similar.
So it's as simple as that.
Lolly to here, or lozenge to suck, like a cough sweet that you suck. But your cough sweets will be made with sugar, and sugar is too expensive for me. That's imported, but it works out cheaper. They can do with this. And also less time, because you have to boil the sugar for such a long time.
Yeah.
Whereas that, you just dissolve it in water. Put water in, so it's easier.
Okay.
The other reason that these four are here is that we say that your body is out of balance when you're ill. It's all about bringing you into balance.
Yeah.
So we have the four humours.
Yeah.
So if you have cut yourself badly, it's a fresh wound, it's going to be hot and wet, it's bleeding.
Yeah.
So I need to put something cold and dry on it to bring it back into balance.
Yeah.
So that's where these four come in. When I'm using them on the skin, I have warm and dry, warm and wet, cold and dry, cold and wet. That's what they do, the effect that they have.
Yeah, especially.
That one, which I think is,
Oh yeah.
that's curry. Yeah? If you have a hot curry, it makes you swell. So that's the wet bit. It's not that this is wet,
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
It's the effect that it has. So that's what they do.
That red hole, grab hold of your tongue with a pair of pliers and burn a hole in your tongue. Sounds good? Well, probably. Get a nice big one, it makes it really difficult to eat peas. So yeah, it's all pretty nasty. The big difference there is they don't have prisons, so you're not going to be locked up. Fun? They're the stocks. That's the pillory, those are the stocks. People often get them confused. Those are the stocks. Minor stuff. Every village will have a set of these. Had to by law. You're in there for 3 or 4 hours generally. It is minor stuff. Drunkenness and drunken disorderly and minor affray, that sort of thing. Going to get you in there. You're not allowed to be falling down drunk. Being mildly merry is okay. The legal definition was that the legs which brought a man into the house will not carry him out. I think he's marvellous. And then the pillory, that is much more serious. The holes in this are bigger than they should be. Health and safety. We've got to be careful these days. We tend to think of this as quite a jokey thing these days. It wasn't a vicious punishment. People are throwing things at you, and it's not necessarily nice, soft, squidgy stuff. And it almost certainly isn't fruit and vegetables. Rocks, bricks, bottles. If you want to throw soft, squidgy stuff, there's a lot of co-about. They would go to slaughterhouses and get all the ordure left over from the slaughter, and that throw that in. I found 5 references to throwing dead cats. No idea why. But a lot of people died or were blinded or seriously injured in it. Not pleasant at all. And they can nail your ears to it. They can whip you while you're in there. Yeah, absolutely.
Very happy about that. To have a cannonball paper one, yes. Put the gunpowder in and then use some form of foil so that we can squash the gunpowder.
to have snakes and ladders. And I've actually just had some people, I think it was from Poland or Brazil, I can't remember, but they actually say they were only allowed to play goose. So this is a 400-year-old game, and they still play it today because they wasn't allowed to play snakes and ladders or something. Because that was weird to me. But as I say, these things are 400 years old, as such. We got licorice root. So you used to eat that as a boy. It cleans your teeth, and it also tastes like licorice. So we have all different things. This is called a reed light. It depends on how much money we had. This was a light in the house. We could have candles as well, made out of tallow and fat and all that sort of thing. But this is a reed light. It's dipped in fat, and then you would light it at one end. Then you'd. So did you get a go with the pike?
No, we didn't in the end.
No. Sure, there's a pikeman out there. Just go and grab one. Go and grab one. We're ready for your benefit. So go and grab one and say, oi, you've got armour on, show me how to use a pike. Come on, tell them I told you. Say Hammer said.
Okay.
So we all run on nicknames. So you light the reed, so you have a small glow at this end, and then you light the other end and have a larger glow, but also you burn the candle at both ends. Alright, because you can't burn the candle at both ends as such. And there's a couple of other sayings in this. A lot of us worked on somebody else's land. We were all farmers and things. People owned vast amounts of land. And when they decided to go for king or for parliament, we had to go with them. They took 80% of their staff. People say, who would you have fought for? Well, we didn't have a choice as conquerors. So we just had to go along, otherwise your family would be thrown out. When it came to battle, it was a very loud, smoky place. There was hundreds of cannons, musketeers, everything else. People were dying. And what we used to do is run away. So as we run away, we used to throw down our arms, and we used to turn our coats inside out. So then we was called a turncoat. And then the other side, if they picked you up, they would always say, well, did you want to join our side? And you thought, well, I'd better, otherwise you could only do that once, and then they would shoot you. But that was sort of where the turncoat come from. And the other term was bodgers. Bodger today is a person who doesn't do a very good work, but in the early times, bodger was a person who used to bore holes. So all the musket flasks and things like that had holes bored into them, and then that was their trade to do that. So they were skillful workers.